Hi, my name's Rupi Lal. I'm an actor. I'm from West Bromwich, and I'm in the new Beetlejuice film. I play Astrid's doctor. An amazing experience working with Tim Burton. I'm a massive Batman fan, so I mean that was a dream come true. But being in a scene with Jenna Ortega, obviously from Wednesday on Netflix, and then Winona Ryder as well. At one point offset, I was sitting next to Danny DeVito. I couldn't believe it, mate. Absolutely a dream come true, and I feel so privileged to be given that part. Some dread it, some love it. I actually love doing the self-tapes. So you record, they give you the scene, you have to record it yourself. I was at Daphne and Jim in London, in Essex. So Daphne and Jim, my old landlord and landlady from when I was studying at Rose Bruford, and they're like my London, I call them my London parents. So we were there on a family holiday. The audition tape kind of email got sent through about in the afternoon, and they needed it straight away, and they didn't tell me what it was for. They were using this code name. I was like, okay. So anyway, they just said, we want a doctor with kind eyes. I was like, right, with an American accent on. I was like, okay. Fortunately, I had a surgical mask that I had to wear as well. So when everybody was asleep that night, they gave me the spare room to record it. I had to set the camera up with like some blue tack and everything. But recorded it, short little scene, sent it off about 11 o'clock at night. And then 4 o'clock in the afternoon the following day, before we were about to go home, I got the email from my agent saying, right, you got it? And I was like, great, what is it? And looked online and used the code name. I kept on Googling it. And then suddenly I started hearing rumours that it was the code name for Beetlejuice 2. And yeah, I was going just like so happy, so elated. But I was like, saying to my agent, Rob at Red Talent Management, I was like, is this what I think it is? And he was like, he sent me confirmation that it's directed by Tim Burton. So yeah, recorded at the Warner Brothers Leavesden Studios, where they did Barbie. So yeah, going around the set, it's like, you know what you imagine it to be like, on a little like buggy that's taking you around. It was like that. Had my own trailer. Couldn't believe it, man. I went to Hargate Primary School, went to Dartmouth, Dudley College, and then I went to Rose Bruford Drama School in Sidcup in Kent. Acting since the age of 7. Started classes at the Birmingham Theatre School in Birmingham. Big shout out to Chris who runs it as well, to John Paul, to Cecilia, all my old actor kind of teachers. And my sister Bindi was the main thing. She was taking me every Saturday, and I loved those classes. 2 hours on a Saturday, absolutely loved it. I just kept on progressing. Did my GCSEs, went on to Dudley College, did an A-level and a BTEC in Performing Arts, which they recommended to me, which was strange. They said the A-level would get you up with the essay writing, and the BTEC would get you up with the practical bit. And then auditioned for Rose Bruford, and I got it. Being away from home, like the first semester was like 15 weeks solid, and the first place where I was lodging in my first year in Catford, and it was tough. He wasn't particularly a nice landlord. That summer, I was able to find Daphne and Jim in Sidcup in Kent, because everything was then going to Sidcup for the 2nd and 3rd year, and I fell on my feet, mate. Daphne and Jim just been absolutely awesome to me. After the studying, he was into all the freelancing, worked for a few theatre companies, British Asian companies, Rifco, Tamasha, did some productions. Things changed at home, and with acting, you never know when the next job's coming. So I found myself a permanent job with a theatre education company, and worked with them for 14 years. Loudmouth Education and Training with Chris and Al. And yeah, it was great, absolutely brilliant. But after 14 years, you're thinking, you know, it's great, but can I achieve the dream? Got the green light from my wife, who's a teacher, and she said, like, if you're ever going to go for it now. So, and then like within 3 weeks, got myself the agent Rob at Red Talent, got myself a Sainsbury's ad, and I thought, wait a minute. And then after that, it's just been, touch wood, it's just been going really well. So I've done adverts for Sky Bet, Argos. I'm in the IKEA advert at the moment, Aldi, but that's in like Germany and stuff. So I get messages from family and friends like, oh, we've seen you in the advert, but I'm hoping it comes to the UK at one point. But this is just the icing on the cake, mate. Absolutely brilliant. Seeing Tim Burton, and he was calling me Doc every morning. He's like, "You right, Doc?" I was like, "Hey, man." Jenna Ortega was so lovely to work with. So down to earth as well. You know, considering she's like a massive movie megastar, and she was doing it's a scene near the end. I can't give too much away, but I'm playing her doctor. But and then yeah, it was just and then meeting Winona Ryder as well, and Justin through, and then yeah, sitting next to Danny DeVito. I was just like, oh my god. So it's just, yeah, it was absolutely amazing.